All right, pack 3 of Tim's draft. Hitting play.
That's a quick review of what I've taken so far.
Oh, this is the review.
I thought you
This is a review of what you've taken so far. All right. I didn't think I cut them out.
So now I'm just sorting my allies by cost, moving the quest to see how many I have. Just weighing my class abilities versus each other. It's pretty obvious we're going to end up being Warlock here.
2 of the Shadow Burst, 2 of the equipment, 2 of the Visions. Yeah, you definitely have a lot more invested in Warlock than Hunter at this point. Plus, you know there's another Hunter deck at the draft.
I think it's also good to know that I don't have any 4-drops, but I usually cast that weapon and like to swing with it.
On turn 4, okay.
Yeah.
So you can count those as a 4-drop. So you do have 2 4-drops if you count the weapons.
So many quests. You got 5 at this point?
5 quests. You're on track for sure.
So needs more 2-drops, right?
I play as many 2-drops as I get in my pool most of the time. They'd have to be pretty terrible.
I think you
I don't think Blue has any bad 2-drops that I can think of.
You only had 1, though.
Yeah, because cut the Fang out.
Yeah.
Ninja Star.
Kind of makes me wish I took that Death Wish. Are you going to record?
Oh. No, we were recording.
Okay.
Way to put that in there, too.
I'll have to edit that out later.
So now you've already got a lot of 3-drops. Like Kirk mentioned, you don't have a lot of 2s, but you're still not are you considering the Spider or not?
No, I pulled those guys in the front, but I'm still going to take a quest. I'm not very impressed with that 2-drop at all.
Okay.
I can't grow them very easily.
So now that if you take that quest, it'll be your 6th quest. No, if you don't take the quest, you take the 3-drop.
Who was that guy? That was a 3-drop?
Well, with the aggressive ally, I think maybe my thinking at that point was I have the 2 Visages if I can get
ahead.
Yeah, if I get ahead, then I'm just going to push that advantage and attack for 4 every turn.
Oh, there's the 3-drop Spider.
I keep getting more 3-drops, and but this 3-drop is going to be awesome in my deck with 2 burst and 2 Visages. So.
Okay. So it'll be able to get the bonus +1/+1 off of all your abilities.
Some decks that Spider's amazing, and every other deck is just a 3/3. So, but this is one of those decks I think will be amazing in.
Oh, 5-drop.
I think I only have 1 5-drop at this point.
Nah, there's the Shadow Blade right there. That'll return your 2 Shadow Bursts and your 2 Visages.
3-drop Protector too. That's a good pick.
Yeah, at this point it's between. Pretty much. There's no other pick for me. It's the 4/6 Protector. The Blade is a card I see wheeling, and I've played it, I guess 3 times now in drafts, and I haven't been that impressed with it, even with a lot of good class abilities.
Okay.
So draft's not that good.
I still play it, but yeah, I just haven't been impressed with it yet. Now I just got to test it out in some other classes.
What's in this pack?
Here you
Just
got
the
the
1
1-drop. It looks like all you have going. You already have 2 of the 0/0/1 1-drops too.
But yeah, at this point I'm still light on 2-drops, so
You'll cover.
I'm gonna let him suck him down and try to trade up. So
Starving. 4-drop.
You don't have any 4-drops. You did mention that. So.
Oh, which guy is that? Is it a 3-drop?
No, that's the 5. That's the 5/3 for 4.
Okay.
It's got the stats of a Horde drop at the same cost. Nice.
There's a bomb.
You always see that in the 3rd pack where people are already class committed and they open bombs, of which nobody seems to be in that class. It's not that surprising.
I like this 4-drop. The fact that everybody takes the 4-drop Spider so high, and this is one of the few guys that can trade with them easily.
Gotta take him.
Yeah, and if you're going first, especially in my deck, you guys can see with the 2 bounce balls, they're going to cast a guy to trade with them, but they don't have anything out. He's going to hit for 5. They bounce 2 of their creatures and possibly cast a 1 or 2 drop. They're going to be far behind the next turn.
What's them? Banished to the Nether?
Yeah, there's no other pick in this pack.
There's equipment removal, which is very light in this set.
Yeah.
I'm seeing all these Shadow Word, the Shadow Word protection cards past the Warlock class ability. I'm hoping I get a couple of those back because I think they're awesome versus red decks, but I'm gonna have 2 drops, and I actually love this 1/4 protector. She doesn't die very easily.
Right. So she gets to ping out, protect, ping out a couple guys, get some damage on.
I just like that you get a caster early, and later on you can just let her be a chump block for some of your bigger allies. I'm noticing all this Death Knight card still passing by. I think there's only one Death Knight drafter at the table.
Death and Decay is really good.
It also Suffocate and Grasp in the same pack. So Priest was not drafted. It's just going to happen. Sometimes there's only 7 of us, so some classes aren't going to be drafted.
Right. Let the guy put a weapon on bottom.
Yeah.
Answer to equipment.
My deck only has 1 right now, so
Yeah, you only have one way to deal with weapons, the ability card that you took a couple packs ago.
And 6-drop comes back and the blade. That's
both.
You already have a couple 6-drops. I think.
I really don't know what's going on with the other Alliance players though, because that 6-drop is the best one, and it's kind of rare to see him coming this late.
Right.
I think I always go Horde because you guys are always going Alliance, so I'm probably just passing him by.
This is where I'm debating. I'm debating taking the 6-drop and just being the only one that probably has them, or trying out this blade. It's rare you don't always get to play with it. I think this is the deck where the blade will shine though.
Because you got so many abilities now.
Yeah.
So somebody will get that 6-drop. Another 7-drop.
Yeah, we've already got one 7-drop.
This pack has nothing for me.
What do you think of that blade that you can pull out of the graveyard if you're in that class? It seems to go by pretty late.
It's just a 3/2 for 4 mana is really slow, especially in this format. It's playable. It's going to be one of those weapons that you're going to use late to just attack their hero, but it's definitely not what you want to cast on turn 4.
Right.
Nothing special. I'm going to take the Paladin removal spell.
Is anybody even in Paladin?
Seems Paladin's undrafted in every draft. Just doesn't have the common abilities that you're looking for when you want to draft a class.
I think the only way to draft Paladin is to get 3 or 4 of that removal spell, and maybe some of the life gain spells, so you can attack into their ally, cast that spell, cast an ally, and just keep doing that. You're going to take a lot of damage, but I mean, who cares if you have 4 guys in play and they have 0?
The Dark Knight players wheeling that Death and Decay. It's crazy.
I think most Death Knight players are going to want that other card I took, the Word of Blight.
Word of Blight?
Damage for allies in your graveyard.
Oh, okay.
It's a removal spell.
See, the time I played that, it didn't seem... I couldn't get allies soon enough for when I wanted to play it. But it's probably better than I'm gauging it.
I'm not sure. I mean, either way, you want both of those cards in your deck, so...
Yeah.
Now we're getting down to the end.
Yeah, there's nothing.
None of these cards are impressive. I'm going to take the one that stops weapons and allies. That's upside down. This is how I do things.
Shadow Word Chaos is not that bad. It shouldn't be going to second to last, but then again, Priest isn't being drafted, so that would explain why.
Still waiting for my last pick so I can call table. I don't think I got it.
No table for Tim. Alright, so here's Tim's build. Hit and play. Got the 2 big 6-drops.
4 drops for light.
You're going to have 3 drops to make up for it.
Moving really fast, can't see anything, too close. Good job.
Sorry, it's my first time using the camera. Oh, this is impressive. Look at all these weapons.
Alright, just write about it in the article.